All right, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Alicia Johns and I'm a leader with direct sellers out here in Australia. I'm excited to be able to share this opportunity with you this evening. I know we've got a few guests on and we've also got a special guest joining us a bit later on from the UK. So first of all, what is it that we are promoting here? What is this opportunity? Obviously, someone has invited you along tonight because you have expressed interest in learning more about the opportunity, or they feel that this might be a really great fit for you. And it's always free to get information, and the best way to make a decision is actually, to educate yourself to find out if it is a fit for you or not. So the name of the company is Direct Sellers, with a C, as in direct from the seller, as in a wine cellar. And it is a wine club, the first wine club to go network marketing style. Now, originally the company was simply a wine club in the US that was established back in 2014. And then about 2 years ago in 2016, the founders and the CEOs decided, hey, we've got a really great retention rate here of over 90%, which is massive, which means 90% of customers were ordering each month, every month, and continuing to order. So they decided, well, hey, there's a gap in the network marketing market. Why don't we turn this into a network marketing style so that we can help others to earn an income from home simply by sharing this wine club with others? And that is how Direct Sellers was born. So it is a really, really brand new opportunity. The best thing is it is about to launch in Australia on Tuesday. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe that it is here. I personally joined the company almost 12 months ago. It'll be 12 months in April. I was able to secure my spot in the team. I was the second person in Australia to do that and the first person to reach the top rank within 5 weeks. We also have Christy on the call, who was the second person to reach that rank. So you have an incredible leadership team here at your hands and your fingertips to help you grow a business. Now with this business, it is simply a wine club. Do you know people that drink wine? Yes. Do you drink wine? You may not. That does not mean that this is not an opportunity for you, because unlike other companies, you don't even have to be a product of the product. You don't have to like wine to be able to share it with others, because as I said, we all know someone who drinks wine. I know at my school, all the mums love to drink wine. All the teachers love to drink wine, and they're banging down my door asking me when wine is going to be shipped into Australia. If you think about it, we are constantly sharing and giving free word of mouth advertising everywhere that we go. So you have an amazing dinner at a restaurant with your family or your husband. The first thing you probably do is share that on social media. Oh my goodness, had the most amazing meal tonight at this restaurant. Highly recommend you go. The service was impeccable. Or you might already enjoy a glass of wine and you're on social media like, oh, it's wine time. Kids have been driving me nuts, right? And you posted a picture of your favorite wine. But you don't get paid to do that. But your friends are obviously going to go out to that restaurant, or they might go, oh, Zanny drinks that wine. I might go try that. They go and buy that wine. You've just given another company an income, which is great. But what if you could get that income for yourself and for your family? That is all we do here at Direct Sellers. We simply promote a wine club that allows its members to receive free and discounted wine from all over the world. I'm talking wines from California, South Africa, South America, France, Italy, and even Australia. Yes, Australian wines are included in there. And these wines are delivered each month directly to the door of your customers or for yourself as well. And it's wine that we wouldn't normally be able to taste. So you may still have your favorite wine. I know I live in Tasmania. We have some amazing wines here that I love. I know Christy lives in Adelaide, so of course she has access to some incredible wines. This isn't about changing the wines that you already love. We still encourage you to go and purchase those wines. However, this is allowing you to try wines that your local bottle shop probably doesn't have in stock, right? Imagine being able to sip a beautiful white wine from South America or a beautiful red from the Loire Valley in France. I don't know if they grow red wine in the Loire Valley. Came to my head because I don't know a lot about wine, and that's the beauty of this. You don't need to know anything about wine. to be able to be a part of this company. And like I said, this is simple. We don't need to know the ingredients. We all know what wine is made of. We don't need to know how the product works. We don't need to know why it works. It just does. And we certainly don't need to be sharing before and after photos. So if you have been in the health and wellness industry before, you can understand what I'm saying there. So it is wine. It is simple. It is a product everyone loves. It is a social product. We drink wine when we're happy. We drink wine when we're sad. We drink wine when we have mums over for play dates at school. Well, I do. We drink wine whenever we find an occasion, just because the kids are driving us nuts. I had a friend the other night post a picture that she was drinking wine because she was putting flat pack together, right? So why not get paid to share this wine? The most amazing part is that you can actually become a founding member out here in Australia for $15. That's right. On Tuesday, our system will go live, and for $15, you can register your spot in the team. And timing is everything with the way our compensation plan is set up, because the earlier you get in, it means that everyone else comes in after you. Okay. Now, when we have wine being shipped, which will be probably late April, early May, the actual business cost or investment, I should say, is 249 Australian dollars. Now, that is all it will cost you to start your own business, which is a bargain. I know people who have paid $500,000 plus to start a business. So for $249, which won't be charged until late April, mid-May, you will have your own business. Now, what we are encouraging people to do is to register their interest now for the $15, secure your place in the team, and then you can start promoting this amazing business with others. And now, why is that so important? To start helping people get on board now. Because when we do launch and you have invested that $250 and then your team start to invest that $250, you start to get paid. So every time someone joins for that $250, you receive what we call a fast start bonus of $125. And that is paid weekly. Yes, we get paid weekly with this company. We also have 4 other ways that we do earn money, but that one's kind of the most exciting for everyone initially. So you can imagine if you already have 10 people ready to go on the day that we launch, that's $1,100, $1,200 in your bank account the following week. And then they can also choose to upgrade to the next pack, which is $4.99, and they're going to get more wine sent to their house and a bigger discount, and you'll receive another fast start bonus if they choose to do that, which is so, so exciting. So timing is everything. You only get one chance to launch with a new company, and this is your opportunity. I'm going to hand this over to Paul Gillingham, who's over in the UK, and he was lucky enough to be one of the founding members in the UK, and he's the top leader over there. He has over 400, 500 people in his team, and it's about to explode when Australia launches. So Paul, can you please take it away, sir?
Alicia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can absolutely hear you.
Perfect. So I've been up for 6 hours already, and it is only 10:15 in the morning over here. And the reason that I've been up for 6 hours already is exactly what Alicia's just said. Australia is launching. Literally, you guys have got 2 more sleeps, and then you wake up Tuesday morning and Australia is on the map. Australia is available to register in your back office for just $15. Now, I don't know what the price of wine is like in Australia, but if you went to London and you bought a glass of wine, you would not get much change from $15. So the fact that you can get involved now with a company, with a business model that is going to explode. We're on course to do 100 million in sales in the next 12 months. We're projected to do between 400 and 500 million in sales by the year 2020. We're going to be in 15 new countries by the year 2020. We're going to be a multi-billion-dollar global empire in the next few years. And you can secure your spot in the business for $15. It is absolutely insane. So Australia is the 3rd country to launch. We thought it was going to be the 4th. We thought that Germany would be open sooner, but Australia will be the 3rd country to launch after the UK and the US. So you guys really have got the chance to get involved with something from ground roots, from day one, and to build this as big or as bigger as you want it to be, because I see this as certainly the biggest thing that I've ever been involved with. It's got the potential to be the biggest network marketing company the industry has ever seen. And it's quite simply because of the product. It's wine. You don't need to educate anyone. You don't need to persuade anyone. You don't need to push it on anyone. It doesn't really matter what time of the day it is. If you got offered a glass of wine, you could probably take it. So that is the product. The product is wine. Jesus is a big lover of wine. I remember when we went to church just before we got married, and the amount of people, I got excited when they handed out the bread and the wine, but it was more like a bit of cardboard and the wine was disgusting, but that's a different story. Direct Sellers wine is premium wine that gets delivered to your door, and you sample premium wines from around the world. So again, $15 gets you into this business. That is it. Moving forward, the prices got announced yesterday. So for you guys to get involved when the wine starts shipping, which we believe will be early May time, 250 Australian dollars, and you have got your spot in the business centre. Now, I am extremely jealous about that because we paid £200, and if you price compare it, or if you exchange it, that works out about £140 is 250 Australian dollars. So you guys have got it way cheaper than us, which I'm not too happy about, but I'm not going to moan about it because at the end of the day, we're all here to help each other. So Tuesday morning, wake up, get registered. We've still got 2 more calls to do this evening. So if you've got people on your radar, if you've got people in your head that are thinking, I know people that can do this, I know people that need this, I know people that want this, go and speak to them. Go and make some phone calls, send some emails, go and knock on a few doors. I know it's getting later over there now, but this will only happen once. Australia will only happen once. Direct Sellers will only launch into Australia only once. This is not another health and wellness company. This is not another skincare company. It's not another pill, potion, lotion, shake, cream. You know, it's wine. I literally do not have to explain. It is wine. You've got the chance to own a piece of a pie that went from 60 billion to $303 billion in 2 years in the US alone. Now, that figure is only going to go up and up and up and up and up because celebrities now are paying millions to get involved with the wine industry. Sports stars are paying millions now to get involved in the wine industry because they can see the growth within that industry. They can see where this is going and they can see the money that can be made with this. So you guys have got the chance to be involved with this industry, with this product for $15. As far as I'm concerned, it's a no-brainer. Everyone knows someone that drinks wine. Everyone knows someone that has got $15 to spare. So on Tuesday morning, this is going to go absolutely berserk. We've been told that they're looking at 1,000 registrations in their first week. Now, to put that into comparison, the UK is not even 1,000 strong yet, and we've been going for 6 months. You guys are going to be 1,000 strong in your first week. So you've got to make that decision. Do you want in or do you want out? Do you want to go with it or do you want to watch? Those that watch, great. But if you watch what the people are going to do, because this is going to go, this is going to go to a brand new level, a whole new level. And I'm not a hype person. Like, what I'm telling you is facts. What I'm telling you is truth. And what I'm telling you is going to happen. Like, I know where this is going and I can see it happening. So don't turn around in a month's time or 2 months' time or 6 months' time and say, why didn't you tell me? Or I wish I'd done what I needed to do. This is wine. It's not going anywhere. The business is about to explode. You guys have got 2 more sleeps and then you wake up and you register. And then you go and find a friend and register, a colleague and register, a family member and register, an enemy and register. It is the most simplistic business model that I have ever seen in my entire life. The compensation plan is the strongest that I've ever seen. We've got a great group of founders. We've got an unbelievable leadership team. We've got a president on board that I believe will become more powerful than Donald Trump. But this is your time. We've been working for months up to this time. Like, you've been working with your teams for months up until this time. We've had a great week of calls. I think we've done 38 now out of 40 over the last 7 days. But now we start moving. Now we get started. Now we raise the bar even higher, because now we can get in. Now we can start training people up. Now we can start making money for you guys. So this is just the beginning of what I believe will be the biggest and fastest growing social movement that Australia and this world has seen since Facebook. So with that being said, Alicia, I'm going to throw the call back over to you to close it out.
Thank you so much, Paul. Oh my goodness, you just get me excited every time. I can't believe it's 2 sleeps away. This is like 11 months of hard work finally coming to fruition. Our team is on fire. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for this. Like, this is simple. This is going to explode in Australia, and we have a couple more, 3 or 4 more countries launching later in the year at this rate. So as Paul said, do not hesitate. You secure your spot for $15. $15. You have 2 people minimum register with you, and then when we officially launch, your investment's paid back. You earn that investment straight back, and you can have free wine each month just by having 3 customers ordering each and every month. Your wine's free, so you can run this business with no overhead, which I feel is unheard of. I've not seen an opportunity that allows you to run a business with no overhead. So please get back to the person who has invited you along tonight. Make sure you tell them, I'm ready to make this happen on Tuesday. Here are my details. Make sure you get me in the system, because I've already got people ready to go. And you need to get those people on these calls. We have another one at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. So if you've got WA friends, it's perfect for them. And then we have more calls tomorrow night. So we look forward to welcoming you to our team. And thank you so much for joining us tonight, guys. Thank you. Bye.